Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best KVM switches. Starting at number 10. The IOGEAR 2-port DVI. There is a lot to like about this model from IOGEAR, although it lacks the extra audio connections of the TRENDnet TK422DVK. This switch uses VGA connections for the video, which is perfect for use with most modern displays and monitors. Perhaps the best feature of this model is it works with either USB mouse and keyboard connections or older PS2 plugs. Also included are 4 cables which have VGA, PS2, and USB connections for easy setup. However, another set of cables is needed to connect from the switch to console, so keep that in mind while shopping. That's an odd oversight, but otherwise everything you need is included with this set. The large buttons are on the front of the switch, plus you can use hotkeys or a mouse to switch between systems. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. TRENDnet 4-port. A lot of smart decisions went into designing this KVM switch, and it all comes together to make a really effective and easy to use switch. This model works for up to 4 different systems that you want to connect, with each one clearly marked on the front buttons and back connections areas. This model has USB ports for the mouse, keyboard, and DVI video ports for the monitors. If you need VGA, this isn't a great choice, which is perhaps its only real weakness. However, it has microphone and speaker plugs for all 4 systems and 2 additional USB ports for connecting storage devices or printers. The switch buttons are easy to see and press, though you can also use hotkeys to switch between systems. Number 8 of my list. 2-port USB KVM. You've likely seen a consistent trend on this list. The best KVM switches keep things simple and don't make you work to make multiple connections happen. For those just needing to connect 2 PCs, the Rosewell RKV2UC is the best plug-and-play option available for an incredibly low price. There's nothing fancy or frivolous here, and the device casing shows it. In fact, you'll likely want to be very careful with how much you move, twist, or hit this device. The case, remote, and ports are known to break fairly easily. On top of the cheap manufacturing, certain production batches have internal wiring issues that can make the switch useless without some tinkering on your end. Housing and manufacturing aside, the actual connectivity of the device is very consistent. Just don't expect a sleek interface or consistent settings. After all, this is a bare-bones split, and the sole purpose is to make 2 PCs share a monitor, mouse, and keyboard. Any additional quality of life features just aren't available within the Rosewell. Coming at number 7. 4-port VGA KVM Switch. The JITech may be one of the most affordable ways to connect up to 4 PCs with multiple devices. Thanks to the integrated USB hub, you're not limited to just connecting monitors. To handle your connected PCs, you can connect audio output, printers, scanners, and microphones alongside your keyboard and mouse, and share them between each PC. The device even supports some wireless connectivity if the given amount of ports simply isn't enough. Keep in mind that these connections aren't always consistent. Multimedia devices may not connect or stay connected. That said, it already has a generous amount of options for such a small device, and this inconsistency is hardly something to complain about in light of that fact. As another bonus, you won't need an additional power supply, which is nice to see for such a small device. At number 6. UGREEN USB Switch. If you're looking for something that keeps things simple, the UGREEN is one of the cheapest options out there. Thankfully, the low price point doesn't translate to shoddy quality. It simply prioritizes basic functionality over crisp 4K output, remote switching, and robust compatibility. This 2-device split unit comes equipped with 4 ports to easily connect your keyboard, mouse, and PCs, making it easy to display across 2 monitors. This sleek little device is incredibly high quality for being so inexpensive. It includes some neat quality of life features, such as LED indicators, and easily adapts when managing different operating systems. That said, it does require an external power supply to function, and strangely doesn't come with a power adapter. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. halfway of my listed number 5. TESmart 8 port. If you want consistent, high-quality resolution when switching between devices, the TESmart will be your best option. Thanks to the EDIT emulator, it's 4K 60Hz capable and retains that quality between devices while adapting each PC to match your optimized display settings. This is a welcome feature, as Windows, Linux, and other OSes tend to warp or break screen space whenever anything changes. While this is primarily an HDMI KVM switch, it still supports 2 USB connections. There is a slight drawback in the lack of RGB and customization support. When directly connected to the switch, you'll be stuck with whatever settings you had previously. Be sure you really like that ripple effect before connecting overall. The TESmart provides incredible versatility, even allowing for automatic, remote, or hot switch for devices. Coming in at number 4 of my list, the IOGEAR 2-port USB. The IOGEAR 2 port isn't the most impressive, feature-rich, or jam-packed with ports. Instead, it's one of the most user-friendly, adaptable, and consistent KVM switches on the market, and it comes at a reasonable price. As far as switches go, that's really all you need. What makes this switch stand out is its robust compatibility. It works with every OS you can think of, including Windows, Linux, Oracle Solaris, as well as most other USB-enabled systems. Your USB system is also expandable through the use of a USB hub, meaning that you can apply the same level of control to more than 2 devices. It also retains a surprising amount of premium features for such a minimal device. You have the option to connect a microphone and audio devices directly and can control the switching process through a simple one-button remote. The only thing that hurts this device's consistency is the strange lag when switching and the less than helpful customer service when you run into any issues. At number 3. 2-port dual monitor. With 4K and high-res support, you are in for an amazing video experience. Connect your mouse and keyboard for more comfort and easily switch between 2 PCs or share 2 monitors as you like, thanks to the convenient hotkey switch function. Since it's USB cable powered, you can forget all about adapters or external accessories, just plug in and enjoy. The 4K x 2K at 30Hz 3D 1080p resolution support offers you everything you need when it comes to video processing, making any image look crisp and without showing any pixelation whatsoever. When it comes to its switching capabilities, it doesn't offer as many options as the models presented before, but it is still decent. You can perform the switching by either using a hotkey switch or the 2 signal sources from the panel itself. To ensure that you always know which one is being used, the signal sources are marked by a useful light. One very important note is that if you're using a keyboard and mouse to connect to the device, the hotkey switching will not be available. This of course affects the overall usability of the device. Coming at number 2. 4K 3-port 3x1 HDMI KVM. The UGREEN KVM Switch is another switch device that looks very good compared to the other mentions in this article. Being built out of polished plastic, this device is neither as wide nor as thick as its competitors, but it still offers some great features and doesn't act like an eyesore while it does it. It offers 2 HDMI input plus dual USB plus 1 USB-C with EDIT and a resolution of 4K x 2K at 60Hz. Added to this, you also get a full 3D and HDCP 2.2 compliant device. With this powerful and yet slick-looking device, you can take control of 3 devices like a PC, computer, laptop, Android smartphone, streaming box, PS4, PS5, etc. Thanks to its USB-C port, it offers full support for Android phones, PC and Mac, iPad Pro. The exquisite resolution offered by this device also offers UV 444 chroma sampling, making the image on your display incredibly crisp and vivid. You can also use it with 3D devices and supports PCM, Dolby True HD, and DTS HD master audio with 7.1 channels. And number 1. 4-port HDMI cables. The JITech 4-port KVM Switch is another very powerful switch device that enables you to experience 4K quality with 2K at 60Hz resolution. This device offers 2.0 support for a mouse and a wired keyboard and one for printers, scanners, etc. Most importantly, you can use up to 4 HDMI devices, including PCs, servers, external HDDs, NVR, gaming consoles, applet, etc. Easily supports high-quality video with 4K at 4096x2160 at 60 Hz and included support for EDID, HDCP 2.2, HDR10. A good KVM switch will always have a variety of switching capabilities, and this one provides you with 5 different ways of performing this action. You can choose to press the button on the front panel, use mouse switching, hotkey by keyboard, a remote push-button switch, or enable the auto-scan feature which can perform this action at specific intervals. As mentioned above, this KVM switch works seamlessly with Apple keyboards as it allows you to change the hotkey to your preference. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.